What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Welcome to some Forza Horizon 5, and for today's video I wanted to go and play a very special map made by another content creator. As you guys have seen in one of the previous videos I've uploaded on the channel, I think it was last week, I played Dungeon 1 Song's ridiculous map. Basically trying to not only beat the map, but beat him as well when I was doing it. It's absolutely crazy, but it's really weird and nice to see how content creators end up making their own maps, and they're actually super good and really popular. So I was wondering, like, how would it be if we had like a group of people just create a whole like actual like map for Forza Horizon 5, because the event lab pieces are there, and I feel like so many people can create their own maps and stuff like that. It blows my mind. The only issue that we have at the moment why people can't make their maps the way they fully want to is the limit of props that you're allowed to place on the map. And in today's video, I'm going to take a look at Hokihoshi's map that he's created. This is actually an older map, but he ended up kind of refreshing it and redoing it with a 2.0, I guess, version of the map. And I want to try it out just to see what it's like. He used different props, he used newer props, and he made it quite a lot nicer than what it was before. And I want to try it out. I just want to go in and explore and see what it's like. That's what's happening for today's video. If you want to play the map yourself, the share code for it will be up on the screen right now, and also in the description box below. So if you want to check it out and you want to play it for yourself, you can do so. And yeah, go check out his channel as well, because he makes some super interesting videos. So I'm gonna try and play this myself, and we'll see where we get up to. How this happens. Why is my thing? Why does it do that? Stop doing that. Silly game. Alright. 161528289 is the map for this Hoshido City Redux open world. It's only nighttime at the moment. He said that the alternate codes will be coming shortly. That's what it says in the description box for this map. Let's give it a shot. Solo. Let's drive around and actually explore this thing and see what it's like, because in the video that he made, it looks super clean, really nice and very well made. So like I said, I want to try and have a little look around and see what happens, because all of this is pretty much on the island here as well. Should I play with this guy? I'll play with this guy. I'll play with the new Sora that we've built in yesterday's video. Let's see here. Let's see what this map looks like. Okay, we do have like an actual trail or whatever to follow, right? We do have like an actual toge zone where you can drive around, but even just the starting point here is just, it's just super sick. So this is how we start off, right? This is where we are, and as you can see, it's a sprint race, so it's not like a circuit. Very sick. It's actually quite cool that we have like petrol stations and stuff like that. I already think this map is very sick. We've barely like explored any of it. I really do wish that this was daytime, because you guys could be able to see it better, but it's very cool. Alright. And this whole area here, where I'm going right now, is kind of like the Toge Pass, like we're the Toge section for this, so apparently this entire place is completely driftable. I mean, I don't know how fast I need to go for some of the corners here, but you can see, even on the minimap, just by looking at it, that this is fully driftable. I don't want to go too fast either, because I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it through those corners. He did show in the video that he ended up changing quite a bit on the layout of these corners to make it quite a bit more, I guess, linked up to one another. So you can hold bigger lines and stuff like that, but look, even here actually, yeah, he brought it way out. I don't know how, like I said, how quick I need to go for some of these corners. I think if I spend like maybe half an hour with this, I'll be able to explore fully everything. I don't think this video is going to be half an hour long, but I'm just saying, if I spend like half an hour driving on this map, I'll be able to fully explore it and get used to driving on it and stuff like that. But Oh, there's a tap. I was definitely coming. There's also like a highway as well that he built. I really want to try and check that out. I think I'm not entirely sure, but what it looks like is that the road or the trail that you have to drive on actually does lead out to the highway. Right now we're just on this little like Toge Mountain Pass road. Oh, that looks cool. It's like driving past someone's house. Where does this lead to? Oh, it's like a little tunnel area. What's the tunnel lead to? Oh, it's like a little parking garage. Okay. Okay. Wait, does this lead out to the high? Oh, this leads out to the highway, doesn't it? It does. It does. It does. It does. It does. I see that. Okay. I'm gonna go back and follow the road again. But that's kind of cool. That this leads out to the highway. It's like a little parking garage that like kind of connects the little highway part to that. We're going right. We keep driving until we get to the end. I'm not 100% sure, like I said. Because this says I've done like 77%. Oh, it's because they popped on the highway early. That's why. I was like, why does it say that I've done 77%? Like, it clearly looks like I still have such a long way to go on this mountain pass. But it's because I kind of, I guess, went a bit ahead of myself and I got onto the highway. I obviously didn't know where it led to. I do like the way he extended a lot of these, and he kind of made it so you can cut in a little bit more. Because he was saying in the video, because I did watch the video, that obviously prop limit was a massive challenge, and he then extended this to be a little bit wider so we could drive on it, but he also made it so, see the way I'm like cutting here now, the way I position myself. Like he said, he pulled the walls back in a little bit more so you can cut, and also made it so you can go a little bit wider for some of the sections here. So like I said, you kind of stretched it out a little bit, so it's a little bit more enjoyable to drive on and kind of link your slides together. I mean, I need to drive a little bit better to be able to link my slides better, but it's good to know that that thought process was there for it. Genuinely, I didn't expect. I fully expected to be finished with this map a lot sooner. There's a lot of stuff going on. It's just the environment as well. If you just look at the environment instead of looking at my car, it still looks like it's an actual proper working like map, if that makes sense. Because there's a lot of maps or whatever that people create in this game, right? And they like you'll have like a nice road and stuff like that, but in the background you'll definitely see like you're floating in the air in the middle of like space or something like that. Like, but there's so few places in this where you can look at and you're like, okay, well, I'm basically just floating in midair now. Like, now what, you know? Like, I'm in the middle of the sky. Whereas, like, you look at this and you're like, I am actually in a city. You know, it just looks like that. You know what I mean? Cool. And I'm back on this road again. Should I take a little thumbnail picture? I feel like it'll look kind of clean if I do. I don't know where I should take it. I need to take like a nice picture, but I don't know where exactly I should take it because I need to have like some sort of lighting. Okay, and now we've been to the left. Let's go to the right, which now would lead us back onto the highway, right? So this is our entry point to the highway. And what do I? What's at this point? What's over here? Is the finish line like down here? Is it where I started? Oh, do I get on and then I come back off the highway? Okay. I see. Let's see how it is. Alright. I love these little houses and stuff like that they have here. All the apartments. Alright. Yeah, I saw in the video that he was making that the version 1.0 of this map, so the previous version of this map, had much narrower highways. They didn't have these bits of road that you see here, so obviously these were all completely different to what it looks like now. And yeah, the whole texture and everything, and then they introduced this, like, this prop where it just has like these two rows together. So obviously then he ended up redoing this entire thing, and I think it's a little bit better because the props are a bit wider and a bit bigger. So what he ended up doing, so I think the whole highway was made out of these props, as you can see here. See these ones that I'm on right now, and you can see how small the prop actually is, right? So it's about the length of my car, maybe a tiny bit longer, right, than the length of my car. Whereas I think the ones in the actual highway parts that have the lines and everything on them are quite a bit larger. So it's a lot better when you use these ones. First of all, because they just look a little bit better quality, and then they're connected or interconnected quite a lot cleaner as well. So you don't see the seams between the actual, you know, road pieces themselves. So it does look very, very clean. See, the issue is, because right now I am floating in the air, technically, you don't really have anything in the background. So again, that is just stuff that you just have to kind of deal with, you know. But you don't have like a city or something in the background. You don't have anything in the background. Obviously, you have to put the walls up to make it, you know, look like you're not just floating in space, and it makes it look a little bit better. But yeah, genuinely super, super clean map. I love it. Like, to see that the content creators that are able to do stuff like this, I should be on the other side of the road. But to see content creators that are able to do stuff like this and just create their own maps from just them adding props into the game is crazy, because I feel like they're able to I feel like people are able to do so many ridiculous and crazy things when it comes to creating their own maps and stuff like that. So I genuinely feel like if it was left to the players, they could probably create something absolutely amazing for the game. They could genuinely create their own, you know, expansion, because they'll end up having their own, you know, map added into the game. How sick would that be? Like, people have their own expansion because of the props that they put down. You know, the game just gives them the props and the ability to put them together and stuff like that, and then the players just do their own thing. Super, super clean map. Very cool. Really nice to explore. I mean, I didn't really even explore entirely. I just kind of went on the roads and looked around for a little bit. So, honestly, just for the short time spending on that map, I feel like a lot of people will be able to spend a little bit more time and have a look around. Map probably has even more detail than what I've noticed, but super, super clean. Very, very cool map. Yeah, and huge shout out to Hoshi again for the map. Super, super, super cool. Try it out for yourselves, like I said. Yeah, that's gonna be it from me. Thank you for watching, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Like this video if you enjoyed it, and yeah, I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye, everyone. Have a good one.